Areas of significant flooding continue to impact the northeast tropical coast of Queensland, even as heavy rainfalls start to ease off. Overnight, we've seen our flood warning for the Herbert River be upgraded to a major flood warning as significant rain has fed into that system. The river level at Halifax is now sitting above 5.3 metres above that major flood level, and it may reach 5.5 metres later this afternoon. We may also see major flooding occurring on the Herbert River at Ingham through the course of today. A number of other flood warnings remain in place, including a moderate flood warning for the Bowley River and several minor flood warnings elsewhere along this stretch of coast. Rainfall from the past 24 hours has built on top of very high rainfall totals over the past 4 to 5 days. Grounds are very saturated and rivers are already swollen, meaning that this additional rainfall that we've seen over the past day has simply nowhere to go and therefore has greatly increased the flooding situation in these areas. Namely, it's been these persistent areas of showers and thunderstorms streaming in from those offshore areas and feeding into the coast. In the 24 hours to 9 o'clock this morning, we've seen 453 millimetres at Cardwell Gap, 351 millimetres in the gauge at Trebon, and 267 millimetres at Ingham Airport, with widespread totals in the 1 to 250 millimetre range across this entire stretch of coast between Cairns and around Ayr. Through the rest of today, we're likely to see showers and thunderstorms continuing across this same stretch of coast. Now, the risk of heavy falls is still present, but it's much, much lower than what we saw yesterday and in the overnight period. As we move through the later part of today and go into tomorrow, those heavy falls are likely to become even less of a risk, with showers starting to become a little bit patchier as well. Now, as I said, thunderstorms may play a part in boosting those rainfall totals today, but it's only non-severe storms that we're expecting across the coast between Cairns all the way down to Mackay or so. Severe thunderstorms are not currently expected, as that heavy rainfall is too low a risk to reach that grade. If we zoom out a little bit, we can see that storms are actually possible across much broader parts of northern and inland Queensland. We've got significant moisture streaming off the Gulf of Carpentaria and feeding into a likely thunderstorm risk across parts of the Peninsula, the Gulf Country and the Northwest districts. Now, some of those areas have seen rainfall totals of 50 to 90 millimetres in the past 24 hours, and this additional moisture streaming in is going to feed into any showers and storms that develop through the rest of today. It may even push towards the southwest of Queensland as well, with rainfall possible in those areas further south. So to round out, the main hazard we're seeing today remains the major flooding on the Herbert River and the minor to moderate flooding that we're seeing elsewhere across this stretch of coast. As we go through the next few days, we are going to see that risk of heavy falls easing back, which means gradually our rivers will start to come down as well. But the acute impacts from days of heavy rain are still being felt. Now, you can find the detailed forecast via our website or via the Bomb Weather app. And of course, listen to all advice from your emergency services during this period.